Hello chaps, nice to see you coming along. Obviously it's quite a quiet thing at the moment. I only decided today to start doing all this. I felt bad because the last time I was live on YouTube, shameful, was I think the 3rd of February 2019, which is not good. I've never got used to YouTube, but I've been doing live on Facebook for quite a number of years, like I said before, and most of you know me anyway. So I got this new software and I've been using it on Facebook, and I gave it a little try and it works on YouTube. So here we are. Twitter followers, hi, I'm here at last, because they were cracking up because I was only on Facebook. Anyway, all good fun, good to see you. Hope you're keeping well and whatnot. So we'll get straight on to whatever I've got to do. Like I said, it's nothing too fancy with what I do. It's just run of the mill, no professional or nothing, you know, just do what I do and that's it. So I don't know if you can see very well there, but you can see better on that camera. We've got the Wellington. She's full of photo etch, absolutely full to the brim inside as well. I do have photos of it, and that's where I am. For 6 weeks I've not been well, as some of you know. So I had a fall and broke a couple of bones in my back. So it's nice to be back at the bench again. Like I said, there's no bells and whistles with my feed. It's just me chilling at the bench. Hopefully you're at your bench doing whatever you do, listening, what have you, and enjoying your time. If there's anything anyone would like to see at any time, Alclad wise or whatever, I'm more than happy to show you guys. Just leave a comment, send a message, whatever, and we'll deal with it. So I guess really I should start on these props, because I left them until after I'd done the camo, mainly because I didn't want to mess about. I didn't want the hassle trying to mask them and protect them when I was airbrushing. So really we need to get on with this bit, the old props, get them done and get them on. So I think I'll get this done today at least, and then we'll see how we go really. All my builds, for those who don't know me, all my builds get done live. So from now on the Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, 7 o'clock, instead of Facebook, it will be here on YouTube. And I start from opening the box to finishing a model. So I don't know who knows me and who doesn't, but just quickly show you my last big project, which was my Hellcat, and those that you have seen it would know about it already. But there's my beauty, my 124 Hellcat. She was a dream to build. She's very heavy, obviously, and yeah, all the markings, including what my hands are on, the insignias, everything else, every single marking on there was airbrushed. So that's the kind of thing I do. And then I went from that to a silly little MIG, little Airfix MIG there I done not long ago. But there's been loads of builds I've done since, without being on YouTube, sadly, but that'll all change from now on, hopefully. Evening Frank, good to see you came along, pal. Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience slight buffering. I don't know what all that's about. Anyway, I'm new to YouTube, so we'll see how it goes. Good to see you, Frank. Simon, oh, you popped over, good man. How you doing? You'll have to bear with me with some of the names. I'm not sure if I know your scaling models, I don't know. Thanks very much. Yeah, it was great fun building the Hellcat. All the pictures are on Facebook and Twitter, and also our Instagram, so you can have a closer look. Photos there, left, right and centre. So, right, enough of the crap. Let's get on with getting these props done. So, what they're saying is, I talk to myself and I talk to wherever people are asking questions. Mike, I'll try and remember that, mate. Over time I'll get used to it, and once I get used to it I'll remember. But I'm awfully terrible, you know, it's an age thing. Right, F8. There we go. So like I say, I used the big head photo etch set, which was really cool. Although it all got hidden, as a lot of you know already. I'll try and remember you, Mike, that's for sure, mate. So I've only got one eye and it's only 60% vision, so you have to bear with me with things like this because I need it, otherwise I can't see nothing. F8. There we go. So you're just getting these little bits. Must admit, the big headset on 172 is very small. I'll be honest with you there. So you've got F8 and then F7 the other side. Get the bench, that's for sure. I was missing it like mad, so I'm just going to pop that side so I know what's what. And you may have noticed I label my sprues so they're quicker to find. Sorry for the guys that already know what I'm like and what I do, hearing me repeat it, but you never know who's watching. I do run a model shop, obviously, a small one, and I also run a charity model club, run on donations on behalf of Models for Heroes at a men's shed that I'm the manager of, so I keep busy, so to speak. Right, so we want them two there. F9. These are wonderful props. It's been a lovely tool, this kit, really nice. Really can't grumble with it. The detail on it was lovely before I even played around with a photo etch. I'm just going to cut these off and then we'll clean them up in a minute. F13. I just got to keep remembering to look on the comments. Yes, Mike. I'll get used to it, you know. Like I say, I've never really done YouTube properly, to be honest. All I ever done was put my build photos into a little video and chucked it on. But it just didn't seem quite fair to keep going like that. So I thought, let me up it a little bit and do what we're doing now. Kind of trying to see what number that is. That's an E40, whatever that is. Oh. Like I say, I'm just standard model up, just enjoying the hobby. I know there might be a few mic issues, crackling, whatever, popping or whatever, I don't know. But if there is, I'll work on it and try and get it sorted out. So here's, we've got all our little lovely bits out and cut. I'm just gonna, without cutting my fingers, if I do, go on the website, see my phone number, ring the missus. Tell her Fred's in the hut and he's just cut himself. Let's just clean that bit off there. Right, I do airbrush most of my work, so just to let you know. So that bit, apparently this is all black, so and that bit there like that. Fingers and thumbs. Okay, so that bit there. Oh, I see. See how sometimes you look at something and it just doesn't look right. There it is. That bit pops in there. Like so, apparently. Like that. I guess the wonderful little prop goes on there. I used to mirror extra thin. Oh, good stuff. I've been trying to figure out what's causing it. I did have an issue on Facebook and it turned out it was a cordless doorbell, believe it or not, was causing an issue. And then today I tried a little bit and I realised that my mobile phone Bluetooth was causing an issue, so I've turned that off too, and that is only on purely because of that track and trace carry on. Not that I've been anywhere. Only place I go is to the post office to drop off orders, and that is it. We'll just give that a second. Now, so that's all black. The props are black too. So do you know what? I'm actually tempted to do the props at the same time, but can't be bothered. Right. See what colour these props are and the nose cone, because I'm doing it Arthur Robert, which is this one here. Arthur Robert, it's the one that crashed in Loch Ness, so that's the one I'm doing. Right, that's black as well, so we'll just deal with that all in one go, I think. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop that propeller on there, like so. Make sure it's facing the right way. I'm just going to stick my little nose cone on there too. That's a strange one for a nose cone. Just have a look at that on the instructions, because that's kind of strange. Oh, I got it. I got it. One of them nose cones, it's so small and fiddly, if you don't get it right, it won't sit on it right. If that makes any sense. Right. I'm gonna do drop of glue on there. And then I'll pop that little bubble on. Like so. Yeah, there we go. And my little prop there. Seems strange for a prop, but I guess it is what it is. Yep, just sits on there like that. Thought it'd be a bit more technical than that, to be honest. I think there's a I think it's, I worked it out, it's about 6-second delay between me doing something and you seeing it, so not too bad at all. Ah, we've got our little props there all ready to whip on. Once I've painted them, I'll keep that to one side. Now, a lot of you know Alclad dries fast, so it won't take many minutes for this to dry. I'm just using little clamps on a stick. Oh, I've got one now already. All good. So we'll fire up the old gun. That's what I use. It's a Grex. We sell a top-notch one, same quality exactly. I use a Grex trigger. Find it really comfortable, plenty of control with it. Now, if I move her out the way a minute, like that, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing here when it comes to spraying. So I'm not going to use normal black because I find it too black. I like to use like a tyre rubber black. Just double check, make sure the airbrush is clear. So I'm using Alclad rubber black. Put pressure to around 8 psi. A little drop in the brush. Yeah. So we're good to go. I'll say 8 psi. I'm just really gently squeezing on that trigger. This will be dry within a couple of minutes. It's enamel based, but it dries fast. For those of you who don't know me, I am a part of Alclad, so I've been using it for years, and in the future if anyone goes to Telford, you can pop past the Alclad stand and I'll be there. There we go. So there's one lovely black propeller already, and literally a couple of minutes and that'll be dry. all good. By the time I've done this one, that one will be dry. Secret with Alclad is light coats, not heavy pressure, not heavy painting. No need to. If you do it too heavy, all you're doing is hiding your detail, which is a shame. Now, let's see that. Here you go, another shot there, look. So that's it, as quick as that, hardly any paint at all. Job's a good one. Quick wipe of the gum and we'll be good to go. And then I'll start doing the yellow. Just the Alclad airbrush cleaner, just blow it through till it blows clear. Job's a good one. Ready for the next bit. Make sure that the chat's running sweet. I must admit, this YouTube seems to be running a lot better than I thought. Right, I've just noticed two little bits I've missed, so I'm just going to quickly do them. It's hard to tell with this lighting. I can just make it out there. Double check that one. Just the leading edge there on this. These things happen, like I say. I'm just your standard guy. We all forget things now and again, and I just did. No biggie. So, just while we're here, when we're about halfway, I normally do this for about an hour, so we'll get these on and done. What I do want to do is now and again, like right this minute we'll do it, is show you a model of one of the guys in the club. Just show you what he's been up to, you know, that kind of thing. So this is one of our members' latest builds. And he's doing a great job on it. So this is one of the guys at the Garnet Valley Men's Shed Model Club. So that's where he is on his build at the moment. He's painted all this. There's no decals at the moment, so he's doing a smashing job. So I just wanted to show you that, just a little thing. Because the guys there, most of them are pretty new to the hobby, so it's nice for them to get a little recognition with the hard work they've been doing. So it's just about dry. It's a little bit tacky still, so we'll see what's next while we're at it. Cheers. I will pass on the comments. He's doing really well at it. As Frank, you'll know, the model club, the guys, they're all, it's the model club's part of Models for Heroes sessions, but obviously with lockdown I run a thing every Wednesday night and I chat to the guys and I dish them out kits and help them out. But they do me proud, and they're a great bunch of guys and they're doing really well. So, and like most of us, it's the only thing keeping us sane at the moment. So just a little tacky still, just where I touched up there quick. I'll just wait a minute. We'll get the yellow ready. I use RAF trainer yellow. It's not too bright. It's a nice yellow. Yeah, that's the bottle there. It comes out nice. I don't like the in your face bright yellow. It just, to me, is not right. So we shall do it in that. The only reason I'm waiting for this to dry is because I just want to do a quick bit of masking on it to get my spacing right. And for that I need to make sure it's dry. And it's just the tip there, so all good. So what I'm going to use is, I think that's 2mm masking. What I'm going to use. And what I'm going to do, pop that like that. Pop that in half. And what I do, I fit that right onto the tip. So there's nothing showing. Right on the edge of that tip. Make sure it's straight. And then put another piece on underneath it, if I can stop dropping it, that is. Do you know what? Just get another bit. And I'll put that on just under it like that. See that? I'll put one on, then I'll put the other one on, and then I'll take the top one off. Like so. Take the top one off and that leaves me a nice neat little bit there. And I just line that up there. And that's me. So yeah, Frank, I know me, and if I'm really truthfully honest, I mean, I've put that we'll be going to Perth, but with the way things are, I don't even know if Perth will be on next year, unless they come up with some miracle antivirus thingamajig. I can't see us going back to model shows until the summer, which knocks Perth out of the window. Horrible to say, but pretty much probably what's going to happen, mate, sadly. But there's always Telford. Telford's awesome. And hopefully will be good. So I'm just gonna, this bit's a bit fiddly, a bit mundane, boring, whatever, but it needs done. For me, it's the best way to get that even all the way around with an airbrush. You could brush paint it really quick, yeah, but those who know me, that's not my thing. Sometimes it is, but not at the moment. Yeah, so that's one ready to go. Here we go, we've got extra little propeller. It looks more like a, what's it now? Looks like one of them drones. Let's go through this again. Walk me. Right, there's one. Getting quicker now. Bit of luck, we'll get these done and get them on. Looks that way. I can hear the rain outside, so typical Scottish weather again. Pay attention, Freddy boy. There we go. One more. And we'll get some yellow on. Go on, Frank. Boycott that other modeler. What's his name? Where's he live? Frank will get him. So what you got on your bench at the moment, Mike? Just out of curiosity. There. Sorted. So we've got that bit done at last, which is not the funnest job to do, but it needs done. I'm just quickly doing a couple of 3 wider bits. There's no overspray. Alright, yeah, I know the set. Is that the one with the both in the same set? It's a nice kit, that. I did the yellow starter set, Sea King helicopter in 172. It's a lovely kit. Nice new tool, loads of detail. And believe me, I've built some ropey kits, so the Airfix done an amazing job. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, it's a lovely, that's a nice kit, that double set. Seen a few of the guys build it. I've not done it myself, I've just done the Sea King. Oh man, all this masking for a little bit of airbrushing, huh? The joys. One bit left. Yeah, I'm a newbie to all this too, really, to be honest. Some of the guys I know, they've been at it 50 years and all that carry on, you know. I started just under 6 years ago. 6 years November, middle of November though. Right, so we've got our horrible looking props there. So we'll get this yellow one. Oh, did you? Yeah, so you did. Duh. I was watching, obviously, because I was the one that got the Alclad sorted out for the auction. I weren't the one that won it, obviously, but yeah, it was a great auction, fantastic. Couldn't have gone to a better cause, so well done you on that one. That's right, I saw you were battling on a few times. So I'm just spraying at a slight angle so I don't get no overspray on anything. Right, so you could do this with a brush, but where's the fun in that? Make sure. Just giving it that little extra coat. There we go. I think we've got yellow on the tips there now. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Oh, lovely box art. For sure. Yeah, you can get decals for it, no problem anyway. And if you're on Facebook or whatever, anybody that watches this, even if they watch it later on or whatever, if you're on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that, feel free to add me, send a message saying hi. Obviously, if you're not into model building and you're one of these spammers that comes on, like I've had some right crazy ones over the years, you will get blocked. If you're into model building, it's great. Welcome along. So, there we go. We'll just peel these little things off now. Like so. So I'm going to get paint on my fingers. Come on, it's just, I think many modelers have the same trouble, fat finger syndrome, on this scale anyway. Especially when they're so small and delicate. So, I mean, it might seem a lot of effort, but you see when you've got it and it comes out like that, all even all the way around, that makes it all worthwhile. And it's identical on the other side. That's why I go through all that headache. The hobby is a patience hobby, not a rush hobby. Yes mate, anything's more than happy. Yes, thank you very much. Like I say, you know, on Facebook and Twitter and that, I've got around 3,000 followers on each one, and Instagram and that, but I've kind of really neglected the YouTubers. So from now on, this is going to be me like this, and then everybody gets a shot. Because people ask me to show them something simple and quick, and I'm more than happy to do that as well. And I like the chit chat as well, because otherwise I'm just sitting here chatting to myself like a dafty, and that's just it's nice to have people chatting away and chat to you guys as well, as Frank knows that anyway. I'm dead genuine, honest, and just a model builder really. I just run a little shop at the same time, try and give everybody the stuff that I use and give them a good price so they're not being ripped off. I'm all for the hobby. And there we go, there's the other one there. Look. We've got two lovely propellers done there now, and it's not too brightly yellow, you know, that's the main thing, and they're all even spaced, good to go. We'll get this crap out of the way, there's no we'll just put them there, and we'll get the old welly over. Guys, so we've actually done really well because we've got the engines on today, so according to this, that should fit in there like that. Oh, lovely job. Yeah. stick a bit of glue in there. I'm going to use a bit of the Tamiya. Evening, Chancellor. Evening, Phil. Cheers, buddy. I've just sat here messing about with the engine props. And get them on. This bit kind of reminds me of that crazy video I posted on social media of the guy at the model show, and he ended up smashing up the whole display because he couldn't get the pilot in. Well, I'm kind of feeling like that right this second with getting these engines in. Right, what's going on here? See the old Rebel glue. This is why I don't use this very often. It's flying. One. Yeah. And there we have it, fellas. We now have little props on there. All good. I'll try and get you on a bigger screen there. There we go. So, you see that there, right there? Engine and props in there. All good. That's what we like. No problems really. Obviously I'm going to let that dry. We shall see what's next. I don't think there's much more. There's a little bit of photo etch on the Bombay at some point. Got that on, got that on. I am pretty much there. So we're just about ready for decals. I've got that bit on there. Got my exhaust stacks on there yet. Just double checking, make sure that I've got it all. Obviously I've got the wheels to assemble. So maybe we'll, how long we got? 10 minutes? Yeah, I'll glue the wheels together. Ready for Tuesday. So E21 screw in. There we go. Check the numbers there. 21, 23. Right. I'll do with that. Really tidy my bench. I'll do that after this build. Right, there's one wheel. Here's the other wheel. What's that held for a review? Why would that be held for a review? show it. Don't know why that'd hide for review. Don't know why that hid for review, having to review it before you allow it, you know. But there you go, Chancellor. I'm not having that out. Carry on. How are you doing? So what's your name, Fester? I know that Scale is Mike. I'm trying to remember everybody's name. I don't want to keep calling you Fester. What's that there? This man needs pimpage on my shows. So we've got the props on, which is a good start. I do take photos afterwards and I put it on social media, so it'll be on Twitter and Facebook and all that carry on after. So there's one wheel. I love this Tamiya extra pin. You know, you put the part together, stick it on, capillary action, boom, glue together, give it a little squeeze, fills in any gaps. It's like instant filler at the same time. A little rub with a bit of sanding stick and jobs are good. No messing around. Nice and simple. I do use EMA plastic weld on bigger parts. This one here. But the only trouble with that is if you use it on a little part, it'll just melt it and disintegrate, and it'll go, if it goes between your finger and the plastic and you don't notice, it won't stick your fingers to the plastic, but it'll leave a wonderful fingerprint mark in the plastic, which is also a bugger. So I'm just gonna move her out of the way a minute. Quick sanding stick and just get rid of that excess plastic from the Tamiya glue. And there you have it. Nice wheel, no seam. Yeah. Best is your nickname. Cool, that's good, as long as you're alright with that. You must have been popular yesterday then. I'm Fred, by the way, for whoever don't know. So there we go, we've got two lovely wheels as well there done. So they're all ready to paint. We'll get them painted. I'll get them painted on Tuesday, and on here obviously I'll get them painted while we're doing some decal work. Get some decals on. The big headset had a ton of photo etch. I still have some left to do. The centre Bombay bits, but I want to get the tyres on first because it needs lifting off the ground before I put these on, because otherwise in the open position they'll just break off. So we will get to that. Yeah, I bet. This has been a great kit so far, I must admit. Really enjoyed it. I do have a few other kits. I've got a Kitty Hawk F35D with, I can't remember what I've got with that. I think I've got the full photo etch with that too. I've got, and some mad decals to go with that, and I've got a Lancaster there. I've got a few bits to do. I'm nearly finished. For those of you that know me on Facebook, I have nearly finished the bus repair. It's getting there. It's just about done. I did this a year ago last January there, so it's nearly 2 years old, and it got sent back to me because the fella's grandson had been playing with it and broke it all, so I've been rebuilding it and repairing it for him. So I've just got a couple of wind mirrors and that to put on, and that'll be him, and he can get it back. So that's an hour. Don't want to bore you for longer than an hour, you know. I normally run my live feeds for an hour 2 times a week, so I'll be here again on Tuesday at 7 o'clock again. What I'll do is I'll do like I did this one. I'll schedule it and leave it on the pinned bit so you can click reminder if you wish. Much appreciate the new subscribers and the new viewers. It's all good fun. And apart from that, that's me for tonight. I'm going to go in and have a little tiny whiskey because my back's still sore from the accident, and it helps. So that's it really from me, fellas. Take care of yourselves, stay safe and well, and I'll catch you all on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So bye bye, see you soon.